Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online. We are at San Francisco, the Starfleet Academy, as you can see. And the reason for this is, as of this recording of this video, Season 6 of Star Trek Online is now here. And that means a whole new plethora of stuff. Unfortunately, all that new stuff they introduced in Season 6 is fleet-oriented, meaning creating fleet star bases and doing all kinds of fleet activities. Since our character here is not in a fleet, I can't show you any of those things. I don't know if I'll get into fleets in this series or not, but fleets are like guilds in other MMOs, and now you have the ability to make fleet star bases, which is really cool. Unfortunately, Season 6 didn't do much else to basically the single-player storyline aspect of the game. There's a couple of new effects, like with some of the hull effects. I'll show you the hazard emitters and polarized hull have new effects on your ship. As you can see, I am carrying a weapon on my back. That is a new part of Season 6. Weapons will now show on your back. They're holstered on your back, and depending on which one you have set as primary is the one that shows on your back. And you can of course switch your weapons like that. If you don't like that visual, you can easily turn it off. They now have these easy buttons where you can basically click it, and that will disable the visual from showing. And same thing for your armor. You can turn the visuals on or off with this new button beside everything. See, turns the kit visuals on and off, turns the armor on and off, and then the visual of the weapons on your back. So, that's pretty much it. The reason why I'm at Starfleet Academy is because this specific weekend that I am recording this video on is the Star Trek The Next Generation 25th Anniversary Weekend. And as you can see, this is Worf, Old Worf from Star Trek The Next Generation. And this is going from July 19th, 1 p.m. till July 24th, 1 p.m. And basically, it's to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Star Trek The Next Generation. And in honor of the 25th anniversary of The Next Generation, a hologram of Worf from many years ago will be offering special prizes and rewards. Be sure to visit him in the holodecks of Starfleet and Klingon Academy. So, this is the old Worf from the TNG series. And I have already done the free gift. See, if I click him, it will not let me do anything right now because I just got my free gift. And the free gift that I got was a title that says The Next Generation. I got a costume choice. I got the Next Generation costume. And I got Worf's sash as a costume option. His original sash from the Next Generation. And you also get Worf's old hairstyle as an optional hairpiece for certain species. So here are the holodecks at Starfleet Academy, and here you can see Worf is here right now. You can talk to him, ask him all these questions, and this is where you fulfill the mission, and it gives you those things. So just something cool going on this weekend. They always do these kinds of things on special events. And I like that. It's pretty cool. So, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. I went ahead and did that. It did give me a few skill points, but not a whole lot. I also started some DOF assignments. So here's one that's finished, and two I have in progress right now. Okay, so we are now ready for the next mission. And that next mission is Cracking the Mirror. We are still on the Cardassian struggle, and I've got 5 missions before we are done with this. And we are now entering some pretty cool episodes. I think the episodes toward the end of Cardassian struggle are my favorites. I liked the Tribble with Klingons that we did a couple of episodes ago. I like Crack in the Mirror. That's pretty cool. I like the new Link. Seeds of Descent, but the other side, I really like that one. And then Cage of Fire, that one's okay. Yes and no. It's got some bugs in it. But for right now, it's time to do Crack in the Mirror. And this starts dealing with alternate universe. If you know, in the original Star Trek series, they had a alternate universe, Enterprise and Kirk and Spock and everything that we saw. And then I don't think any of it was ever explored in The Next Generation. I don't think there was ever a Mirror Universe episode. But they revisited the Mirror Universe in Deep Space Nine, and there were several episodes about the Mirror Universe. And they even had a couple of episodes in Enterprise about the Mirror Universe. And just a little fun fact, if Enterprise had continued into the next season, they were going to have more episodes dealing with the Mirror Universe, and we were going to see Empress Hoshi in her new Constitution class ship in the Mirror Universe pretty much owning everybody. And I think that would have been kind of awesome, and it's too bad we didn't get to see that. But these episodes deal with that Mirror Universe, the same Mirror Universe that we've seen in all the other series. So it's really, really cool. Okay, Crack in the Mirror. The walls between our world and the Mirror Universe are breaking down, and DS9 will be the first battlefield. So, hail. Alright, we've been experiencing intermittent power failures in a half a dozen systems today. Internal communications and sensors are down, and we've got force fields popping up in odd places. DS9 is an old station, but this is getting ridiculous. All my engineering teams are out fixing problems. I need my chief engineer in ops to coordinate the repairs. But he went to the docking ring more than an hour ago to fix a fused power coupling, and now I can't reach him. Will you go find Commander Maxwell and escort him to ops? I'd really appreciate the assistance. Find Commander Maxwell. He should be in the cargo ring of DS9. We're going to get skill points, and we get expertise now. This is new. In Season 6, they've changed some of the icons here. So skill points now look like that. And expertise is what used to be called bridge officer skill points, I believe, and now they're called expertise, I guess. Kind of strange. I don't know why they would call it that, but okay. And we get an armor for that. So let me confirm real quick, because that's news for me too. If we go to our bridge officers and we look at their ground skills, see, it doesn't say expertise. It just says skill rank available, spent on this officer. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about expertise on this menu, but I'm guessing that that's what it is, because otherwise, I mean, what else would it be, right? Expertise has to be your bridge officer skill points, because how else would you get bridge officer skill points? But they need to make it a little more transparent. They need to update some of the text here. Maybe put 80,594 expertise available or something, just so you know that that is what expertise is, because that's a new term they've introduced now. Crack in the Mirror, let's make it primary. Need to go to Deep Space Nine, and we are far away. Let's go straight to Sirius Sector Block. Alright, now we're in the Sector Block. We're going to go to Beta Ursae. 10, and we're heading toward Beta Ursae. So basically, the way that seasons work in Star Trek Online, and we are now at Season 6, is think of it as a culmination of new features and patches and updates to the game. Think of it kind of like a service pack would be for Windows. It's kind of like a service pack for the game, except that it can add in new features and new functionality to the game and new things in the game. However, seasons do not relate to new content such as new missions or featured episode series or any kind of new mission that you would see. And it's a little confusing sometimes because you would think, okay, season 6, you know, a new season starts on TV, that's when your content starts, your new TV episode. But in this game, you do not get new content in terms of missions. You get new content in terms of functionality of the game, such as with Season 6 is fleet star bases. That's the huge thing, and that's pretty much it. They've kind of, in past seasons, they've given us more with a season. This season seems a little light on stuff. And seasons come out really about twice a year. So, you know, I wouldn't expect Season 7 until next year, probably. We'd be lucky to get it by Christmas time. It'd be awesome, but we'd be lucky to. So, Season 7, they have commented that it will be more content-oriented in terms of new missions, and hopefully filling in some more Klingon missions. So Season 7 will be what we want to look forward to in terms of some new content. Apparently it's supposed to be content focused. I don't know what all that means, but hey, I'm hoping for the best. Because right now, I gotta be honest, I'm very disappointed in Season 6. It focused completely on fleets, which is great if you're in a fleet and you're big on fleets. The problem is that you know, fleets there's not a whole lot of huge fleets in this game, and people get in a fleet mostly when they're leveling up, and that helps them because they can get the help of their peers and stuff. But then when you're max rank at the end of the game, there's really no point in being in a fleet, you know, unless you just have friends or whatever in that fleet, because there's just nothing left to do. But now that they've added star bases, that gives you one thing you can do is help build your star base and contribute to building your star base. That's cool, but that doesn't help everybody else in the game who may not be in a fleet. So Season 6 really didn't do anything for everybody else. and so, you know, I was hoping maybe they would concentrate on not just fleets, but maybe some other areas as well. For example, PvP. PvP really needs to be looked at in this game and updated and fixed, and new maps. We need a ton of new maps for PvP, ground and space. You know, we need PvP really needs to be fixed in this game because not a lot of people play it right now. They did when the game first came out, but right now, you know, meh. And so they concentrated on fleets, but that's it. And so for me, it's kind of a dud season. Hopefully Season 7 will be better. Alright. Anyway, that's a lot of opinion from me, so I'm sure everybody else has their own opinions about that. Let's approach Deep Space Nine. It says go to DS9 cargo ring. So approach Deep Space Nine. Alright, of course we're still in the social zone. We have to begin the actual mission, which as we get close here, hopefully we'll have the option to enter our mission. I do remember now, once you get to the cargo ring, yes, you enter there and then that starts the mission. So we're still in the social zone right now, and the mission has not started. You have to just head left right here to this docking ring that's glowing, and this is where you begin the mission, cracking the mirror. So now we will start the mission. Oh, that's new. Okay, so they updated the choose your away team menu. Instead of just a simple pull down box, you now get to get a preview of your away team, and you can select who you want to go on it, and I guess it'll show you a preview and show you their powers so you know what you're getting. So it's me and my away team, and then you hit accept. So they changed that menu. Whoopee. Alright. Sir, Commander Maxwell should be in this area. My tricorder indicates that his comm badge is within 100 meters of our current location. Cool. So as you can see, everything on ground is pretty much the same. Nothing really changed. I think most of the effects are the same too, so we'll see. Uh-oh, who's this? It seems we found the commander, sir. One moment. There's an urgent message coming from Ops. Captain, Mirror Universe... How do we just know that they're Mirror Universe forces? Mirror Universe forces are trying to take over DS9. They have infiltrated this section of the station. The Terrans are setting up a series of devices that are blocking sensor scans and physical access to the section of the station. We're the only ones who can help the DS9 crew. Lower the force field and then disable the Terran devices. Okay, so this will lower the force field. Cool. And sorry, dude. Or dudette. I guess you're a woman. Force field down. We can continue. Ruh-roh. Mirror Universe, people. Now, I like fighting Mirror Universe people because they have Starfleet powers. They have Starfleet kits. So that means they have all the powers that we have. So it's really cool fighting them. It's like fighting ourselves. Or fighting Starfleet. Like Starfleet fighting Starfleet. Here's one of the devices. Nice. My Breen is using his flashlight. How nice of him. Like he really needs it. Wonder how he sees through that visor, or what he sees. Is it like a computer display readout? Is it like RoboCop? They changed the, they added a light pattern to the loot boxes, just so you can see them better and find them. That was nothing. Now the way this map is laid out is I have to go to both ends and take out the things. So I have to go both ways regardless. First I gotta stop in these rooms and take out everybody around us. Cool, clean that room out. Okay, take down this device. Nice. Now we go down the hall and continue. Looks like they might have updated the mini-map a little bit. Okay, that's done. Now we go to the other side. easy. Alright, where's the thingy at? There must be more up here. Nope, not anymore. Okay, am I just... Oh, there it is. It's like right in front of me. Okay, good. Now, go to the other end of the hall. Pop that. Pop that. Go ahead and put my mortar here because it'll work. And then lay that down here. Lay this one down here.
Enemy target defender.
Yeah, crouch when you can, because when you crouch, you get plus 50% dodge and minus 100 damage resistant versus melee. Well, I'm not doing melee, so I get that 50% dodge, so that's nice. So yeah, try to remember to crouch when you're firing. Alright, we have secured the area. Station operations report that there are more Terran troops inbound. They need us to intercept them. Return to your ship. Ooh yeah, time for some space battles. Let's take these ships out. Again, I like fighting the Terran ships from the other universe because they are like Starfleet ships. So it's like fighting Starfleet ships. Oh look, my hold on one second. My HUD has messed up. Do not want you there. Okay. Could even bring you down a little more. There we go. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Now we're ready. Let's take them out. ISS transporters. Good old ISS ships.
Target shields have failed.
Die already. Thank you. Oh, more ships.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Come here, get in the way. Need to go faster.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Alright, there we go. Nice. Took care of everybody. By the way, that new effect I was telling you about. Move this out of the way. Watch this. When I do a polarized hull, isn't that sweet? It's a new effect, and they've got like hexagonal things around the ship. I think that just looks really cool. Okay, now we can warp to Bajor. Alright, there are multiple Mirror Universe ships in orbit of Bajor. This could have been the staging point for the attack. Sensors are reading Terran life signs on the surface. They appear to have appropriated a mining facility. Recommend we secure the area, drop into a safe orbit, and then investigate the mining. Secure the space around Bajor and orbit the planet. So basically, we have to first take out all the ships, all the Mirror Universe ships. Okay, now let's go to over here and take out these. That was a same ship I was flying, by the way, and I took it out. That was fun. Alright, let's take this one out. Prometheus class ship.
Ship is under attack.
Which is an escort. And he's got some fighters. But you know what? I got some fighters too.
Shields have failed.
That was fun. Did some damage to me, but I'm okay. Nothing I can't fix. Alright, now we have to go to this other platform over here and take out these ships. Another Prometheus class.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I do not like the recharge cooldown time on the Scorpion fighters. 4 minutes
Target's shields have failed.
before I can use them. That's not good. Thankfully, I've got lots of heals. Heals are good. Sweet. All done. Now we gotta beam down to the planet. Take care of Mirror Universe people on the surface. Or in a mining facility. Okay, beam down. Got my away team. Let's go. Inspect the mine. Cool. Now, this map gets a little confusing, and the first time I played this level, I got lost and I was running in circles. See all these bad guys? Well, they're not on the same level that I'm at. This is a multi-level map. So they're actually underneath me. Or above me. I guess there could be more above me, but definitely underneath me. So that's why you don't actually see all those bad people around me. Because they're not around me. They're like underneath me. Okay, but what you have to do is basically run in the same direction and you won't get lost. And that direction, I believe, is going to be counterclockwise, but let's find out. Alright, we have to search for clues first. 2 clues. Well, the first one is here. Scan the crate. This is a sample of silithium ore. Silithium is a mineral that some species use in starship construction. Let's see. Ships with a high concentration of silithium in their hulls cannot use the Bajor wormhole, which is formed of self-sustaining verterons. Well, of course, I knew that. Okay, that's 1 clue. Now, the force field up. So we deactivate force field. Now we go through this. Now there's going to be a group in each one. So get ready to fight. Okay, now, here's where you get lost, because you can go 2 different ways, and I think I just forgot which way to go. This map doesn't help, because it's multi-level, and it doesn't show you all the levels. So the map is useless. Okay, so, I believe we will go to the right. Yes, and we're going to go down. Okay, now we're in this room. And let's kill these people. Okay. This is the way you will want to go. As you can see, you can go this way. That's the wrong way. So let's take this green item that we have. Awesome. That goes nowhere. This will keep leading you in circles. Don't go that way. Unnecessary. Just look for the force fields and follow those doors. But before you can take that force field down, we have to search this data bank. That's our second clue. Captain, I believe the Mirror Universe forces may be planning on using the silithium ore to alter the wormhole. In 2371, a comet with a silithium core approached the wormhole. The Bajorans called it the Sword of Stars. If the comet had come into contact with the wormhole, there would have been a catastrophic cascade reaction. Basically, wormhole go boom. Luckily, the crew of the USS Defiant was able to avert calamity. Yay! I think the forces from the Mirror Universe are attempting to use the silithium to alter the wormhole. The question is, are they attempting to destroy it or reroute it to their reality? Dun dun dun! Okay, so now that we did that, now this console will light up and let us bring down the force field. And again, we're going to now go this way. And it looks like we just went this way, but all we're doing is circling around and around and around downwards. So as long as you keep going through the force field doors, you won't get lost. If you go through there, you'll end up going in circles. So I was wrong. It is not counterclockwise, it is clockwise. We want to keep moving clockwise. So we're here, you can go left. Don't go left. Don't follow my Anar, she's going the wrong way, and they're going to end up getting into trouble. Keep going around, and you're going to fire at a wall, and you're aggroing everybody else around there that we don't need. So you people are all bad. Bad, 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 bad. You're not listening to me, so I'm going my own way. You guys just keep firing at rocks. Good job, team. So go to the right and keep going down. Down is good. Okay, and now we come to this area. This is where you want to be. Don't go that way, that's the wrong way. Turn left and go straight into here. Now there will be enemies, and you guys, I hate you guys sometimes. So I'm all on my own now. Thank you for showing up, some of you. So there you go. That is how you navigate this map. Basically, just keep going to the right and go through the force fields, and then you come to where we need to be, which is right here. Speak with O'Brien. Yes, this is O'Brien, also known as Smiley, but he's from the Mirror Universe. You are Starfleet, aren't you? My father, actually it's not Miles O'Brien, it's James O'Brien, I guess, his son from the Mirror Universe. My father told me about you goody-goody types. I gutted him years ago, but still, it's nice to remember the good times. Good old Smiley O'Brien spent all of that time kicking the Bajorans and the Cardassians and the Klingons out of Terok Nor, only to lose everything to his own son. I'm Captain James O'Brien, leader of the Terran Federation. We rule our reality. Now we rule yours. Uh-oh. So Miles O'Brien, Smiley, son of Smiley, was a good guy in the end, but apparently he had a son who killed him and took over and now run a federation of Terrans in their reality. Isn't that great? But awesome backstory, and now we know what happened after Deep Space Nine's mirror universe. We now know what happened, and basically the Terrans took over the galaxy. Okay, and I've got to stop him now, and there he is in the ISS Molly. What a great throwback to, their daughter Molly. Perfectly named. See, I just love the little end things that this game has. So awesome. Because unless you watch the show, you wouldn't know, but Molly was O'Brien and Keiko's daughter.
Target shields have failed.
Cool, now I gotta follow O'Brien to DS9. I gotta take him out. Poor son of Smiley. I'm gonna have to be the one that ends you. And I will end you. So sad. Your father was fighting for Terran freedom. And what did you do with that Terran freedom? You took over the galaxy. Alright, sir, there are Mirror Universe ships dead ahead. O'Brien's ship must be cloaked. We should proceed with caution. Now, these two ships are pretty easy. O'Brien's ship, it's actually really tough.
Ship is under attack.
And when I first played this game, I was not prepared for it. And I died quite a bit. But I am more prepared for it. I know what to expect. But when I very first played this game, I was not geared up very well. I was not spec'd very well. And when it came down to it, O'Brien's ISS Molly was the toughest ship I had ever dealt with. And it took me a while to defeat it. Now that we got rid of those ships, we can find O'Brien. O'Brien, you're too late. I've launched cloaked runabouts towards the wormhole. There's a little surprise on those runabouts, and when they impact, they'll alter the path of the wormhole to open to my reality. And there are thousands of Terran ships there, and they're just waiting for a chance to crush your precious Federation. So Terran ships from the Mirror Universe want to come through the wormhole and kill us. So we have to defeat O'Brien first. And there's his ship. His ship is, like I said, pretty powerful if you're not geared up to spec. I had a lot of trouble with it, but should do better now.
Target shield has failed.
Oh yeah, there we go. See, I brought him down to half health already. But I am having to use a lot of heals. Trying to stay on one side of them. Not working too well. Let's back it up and shoot them with these torpedoes. Oh yeah. See ya! Sir, several ton of Terran runabouts just appeared. We gotta destroy them. Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Target shield has failed.
So, that was pretty easy since I'm well equipped. But yeah, that was a tough ship my first time. Probably the toughest I had encountered yet. Sweet. Ooh, a loot thingy I want. Okay, but let's scan the wormhole. Scanning the wormhole for damage. Oh no, where am I going? Ah! Oh my gosh, it's the prophets. Speak to the prophet. I'm in a prophet area. And it's a prophet, and I am talking to the prophet. We are the prophets. We will speak. Captain Brot, is that you? No, we are of Bajor. We find you limited in perception. We take a form you may understand. Tell me about the prophets. We have always been. We will always be. We are of Bajor. Tell me about the Orb of Possibilities. The Orb of Possibilities is not of this Bajor. It is not of your reality. It was not meant to be found here. Not this time. Not this place. It is wrong. What happened to Bajor should not have happened. What must I do? The orb has a mirror, a twin, a reflection. Cross over to the other side. Bring the orb and its mirror together. Only by doing this will you restore the balance between the worlds. Bajor will be as it should be. The Cisco has convinced us to leave this task to you. Find the mirror. Restore the balance. Sweet. So even though this mission is done, it links into another mission. Oh yeah, where we're gonna have to go to the mirror universe, the other side. Oh yeah, leave the temple, return to ship. Yes, return to the mortal world. This mortal coil of a world. So I absolutely love that about this mission. Even though the mission is done, it links directly into another mission that we have to do to get the orb and set Bajor right and all that. So that will be pretty sweet. Okay, energy dampening. I will just take it. We'll sell it. We don't
Congratulations,
need it.
Admiral.
Accolade complete. Rear Admiral, upper half. Yeah. Well, Excuse me. Was going to go for a congratulatory yell, but apparently my throat has other ideas. Alright, we're being held by Admiral Quinn. Greetings, yes. Promotion, Rear Admiral Upper Half. We have to go see Quinn on ESD so that we can, we are now Rear Admiral Upper Half. We were Rear Admiral Lower Half, and now we are Upper Half, which means we are 5 levels away from Vice Admiral level 50, which is the highest in the game. So we're right there near the top. And now that we're Upper Half, we can equip Mark 11 gear. So if you want to go ahead and gear your ship up at this time, now would be the time to do it, because you can totally do Mark 11 gear. I don't think you can do Mark 12, but you can do Mark 11. When you hit Vice Admiral, then you can do Mark 12. And there is Mark 12 stuff out there, but honestly, Mark 11 is everywhere and easier to get. Mark 12 stuff is still kind of rare to get and hard and expensive. And not everything is in Mark 12, but just, you know, a lot of stuff is, but not everything. So anyway, and a lot of the Mark 12 stuff anyway you can't get without doing the STFs and getting EDCs and stuff to buy Mark 12 stuff or whatever. So don't worry about Mark 12. Just equip your ship with Mark 11 and you'll be good to go. Alright, so we can go do that. We turned that other mission in, so we're done with that. Go ahead and spend my skill points. And that's all I can do in this column for right now. I still have some I could do in lower tiers, but I don't need to, so I am good. So there you go. In the next episode, I will go ahead and do our little promotion, and then we'll continue with the next episode, which I believe was, yeah, the new link. The episode that connected with this one we just did won't be until the other side, so it's going to be a couple of episodes before we get to the other side, which connected with this mission we just did. So there you go. Enjoy, everybody, and I will see you for the next mission.